What's up, guys? Today we're going to take a look at the full kit for the Illusion Master himself, Mysterio. Quick note, for people wondering how and when we'll unlock Mysterio, there's been no official answer to either of those things. However, there is a data mine for an Illusion Master Blitz and Illusion Master Orbs, so my guess is that he'll be a Blitz release. That said, just remember that data mines are always subject to change. Alright, so first we'll break down his tags and stats. Mysterio is listed as a Villain, City, Tech, Controller, Spider-Verse, and Sinister Six. This is pretty much exactly what we expected. It makes sense that he's a City Villain, considering he's part of a team that exists primarily to counter City heroes. He has the Spider-Verse tag, which expands the team to 9 possible members, and for the lucky few with Ultron, Villain Tech tags mean he'll actually synergize really well with him. Alright, so let's check out his stats. So in this footage, and all the footage contained in this video, every character is set to level 70, 6 gold stars, 1 red star, gear tier 10, and 6664 abilities. I'll be giving context for these stats as we go. So the standard health pool at the aforementioned power is anywhere from 46 to 117,000. Mysterio only has 48,000 health, so in other words, he has very low health. He'll be squishy, but this is very common for controllers. He'll also spawn with a couple deflect stacks, which help, and he continues to terrorize people after death, as you'll soon see. So the standard damage stat at that power is anywhere from 4 to 10,000. Mysterio has almost 4.8 thousand, which again is very low damage. And again, this is expected for controllers, and he's all about his controlling effects. So the average armor at that power is about 3,000, so Mysterio is slightly above average when it comes to his armor. And the average focus at that power is around 1,200. Same with resistance. Mysterio, sitting at over 1600, has well above average focus and resistance, and his focus is further modified by his kit. His speed is 100, making him the same speed as Minerva, Mantis, Ant-Man, War Machine, and several other characters. Alright, so his stats aren't anything special, but let's take a look at his kit. Mysterio's basic is the old 1-2. At level 7, it clears 3 positive effects from the primary target, and it'll attack the primary target for 250% damage. So this basic is decent. It's a low damage percentage multiplying low base damage, but removing 3 positive effects is really useful, especially with the direction the meta has been moving. And considering Mysterio has good focus, with the ability to have incredible focus, you're pretty much always going to get those dispels. Mysterio's special is Master of Illusion. It costs 4 energy and it starts full. At level 7, it'll apply blind to primary target, gain an assist from a random Sinister Six ally, and gain an assist from a random ally. If the target is a city hero, it'll apply ability block. So a guaranteed blind plus 2 assists is nice, and Mysterio will have the focus to blind almost anyone. Unfortunately, none of the Sinister Six characters have assists that do anything beyond damage, except Vulture, who can assist for damage and then extra damage. However, the ability block on a city hero is really nice. This forces them to use their basic, which for most characters means they'll waste a turn because they'll be blind. Mysterio's ultimate is Smoke and Mirrors. It costs 5 energy and it starts full. At level 7, it'll attack all enemies for 350% damage and apply heal block to all enemies. So this ability is fairly standard. It's basically a harder hitting Mordo ultimate, but it only applies heal block for 1 turn. The damage multiplier is slightly above average, but his base damage is below average, so it's pretty in line with other AoEs. And finally, Mysterio's passive is Grand Masquerade. At level 5, on spawn, apply 2 deflect to self and all Sinister Six allies. Gain 20% focus for self per Spider-Verse ally. Spider-Verse allies gain 20% focus. On death, summon 2 mirror images at 260% of normal damage and 150% of normal health. So there's a lot to unpack with this passive, but this is where Mysterio really shines. The 2 deflect on spawn really helps with his survivability, and on a full Sinister Six team, it actually greatly helps them to counter teams like Fury Shield, who will all spawn with speed up and attack first, and this will significantly lessen their opening burst. Then there's the fact that he gains a ton of focus, which allows him to apply his controlling effects, including heal block, to teams with really high resistance, like Fury Shield and of course, the Defenders. Now, giving any Spider-Verse allies 20% focus is also really big, especially against teams like Fury and Shield, where you often find yourself relying on Miles Morales to land his Disrupt on Shield security. And finally, there are the summons. So we didn't get any footage of the summons, but I was able to confirm that they are very squishy, much like other summons. The ability description is a bit misleading by stating 260% of normal damage and 150% of normal health. I'm pretty sure in practice, it's closer to about 26% of normal damage and 15% of normal health. These summons don't have this passive or any abilities, they simply basic attack. They aren't game changing, but every once in a while they might make all the difference in an Alliance War match or a Blitz match, and it's a nice nod to his lore. So there you have it, the full Mysterio kit. All in all, I don't think he'll change much in the competitive landscape, but he will be a strong addition to a Sinister Six team against City Heroes, and he'll greatly improve the reliability of the original Spider-Verse team against Fury and S.H.I.E.L.D. teams, which I'm most excited to use him for, so I am looking forward to his release. So let me know what you guys think about Mysterio in the comments below. And finally, I definitely want to mention this. If you're watching this video the day it premieres, which is Tuesday, July 15th, I've got something super exciting taking place later today, specifically from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. Pacific time. So I'll be streaming Marvel Strike Force and appearing on the front page of Twitch. Not only that, but the community manager for Marvel Strike Force, Cerebro, will be stopping by for a live Q&A. In addition to answering some of our questions, which will surely include some exciting news, there will also be tons of giveaways being hosted by various sponsors of this channel. Cerebro himself will have some swag bags to give away, which will include MSF comics and posters. Cougar Gaming is giving away a gaming headset. WebAround is giving away a green screen. Clan HQ is giving away $20 worth of power cores to 5 lucky winners, and more. I might even sponsor some giveaways myself. Anyway, I definitely recommend you check that out if you can make it. Again, that's taking place today, Tuesday, July 15th from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. Pacific time. So I hope to see you guys there. Otherwise, I will see you guys on YouTube again real soon. So until then, peace!